but I would always look out on the street and I would see the auto rickshaws going by, and I always wanted to be in the auto rickshaw.
I love it. I enjoy driving the auto very much.
When I own an auto, I want to drive it. So that was my whole goal.
Have fun and be brave. Think outside the box. You don't need to do things the way they've always been done.
My journey from from my cars I had in Detroit, for example, to my auto rickshaw is I've had a lifelong love of vehicles. And so everywhere I've been, there's been something special about a vehicle. But really, none more special, in my opinion, than an auto rickshaw. When I was in Pakistan, before coming to India, I was in armored vehicles, and they were big, beautiful vehicles. But I would always look out on the street and I would see the auto rickshaws going by, and I always wanted to be in the auto rickshaw. So when I got to India and I had the opportunity to buy one, I took it immediately. Yes, learning to drive the auto rickshaw was completely new for me. I had never driven any vehicle with a clutch, never driven a motorcycle, only automatic cars my whole life. So the first thing I did was stall it completely out, and it took a very long time to have the courage to even go into second gear. Yeah, it was a journey.
When I was in US planning to come to New Delhi, I had heard about the Mexican ambassador. 10 years ago, she had an auto and she had a driver. That's when I started thinking about it. When I came here, I saw Anne who had an auto. So when I own an auto, I want to drive it. So that was my whole goal. It's truly an honor, right, to be able to serve my adopted country in the country of my birth. All my experiences growing up in India and then being an immigrant in US and then naturalizing and becoming a diplomat are all the various experiences that I feel that I bring to my personal and professional life.
I love it. I enjoy driving the auto very much, and I love it when other women and girls see that I'm driving it, and I like that they see that it's a possibility for them as well.
What is the message that you want to share with the world as a diplomat by driving such a different mode of transport?
I think that diplomacy is not all high level and formal. Diplomacy is people meeting people, people getting to know each other, getting a chance to build relationships, and that's what I can do with the auto. I meet people every day on my way to and from work or as I'm going to the markets. I know my vendors in my area, I know the people in the markets. They're all excited to see me drive the auto. And they come up and they introduce themselves. And by doing that, I'm able to build one-on-one relationships. And I think that's a very important part of diplomacy.
I feel like I'm much more in the thick of things, and I get to really see the local perspective and experience more of the humanity. I've had so many people help me since I started driving my auto rickshaw or stop and compliment me, so I get to see the good side of the people in Delhi.
What is the one message that you want to share with the world as a diplomat of driving such a different mode of transport?
I guess that would be have fun and be brave. Think outside the box. You don't need to do things the way they've always been done.